Good day, my name is Doug. I am playing 7 Days to Die, Alpha 19 on the stable branch. And I am, excuse me, I am starting over, doing it for a couple reasons. One, I'm switching off of the multiplayer server and back onto strictly a, excuse me, strictly my computer. And the other reason is because I was dying so much in the other game. This has got all the same settings, but I don't think it's going to have the lag issues I was running into on the server. Excuse me. As opposed to playing a pre-gen where I've already played it once and I kind of knew the map. I have gone ahead and generated a completely new map. Hello. Now I'm going to assume that most of you have already seen me do the beginning. So I'm actually, I guess I'll go ahead and play this through to the trader, just so that in case you're new, you can get an idea of what I do here. When you first start the game, you actually start in a safe zone. There are no zombies. I don't think there's any dangerous beasts such as wolves or anything like that. I could be wrong on that. But I always go ahead and mark my start position. And the reason I do that is that you're only safe out to a certain distance. So for the beginning of the game, this way I know exactly where I am when I started. I was picking up plant fibers there to create a bedroll, which is the first episode or the first lost my train of thought there. It's the first thing you have to do. And then you have to place it. Now your bedroll is very important. This actually sets your spawn point. If I were to pick that up and carry it with me, I would have a random spawn if I were to die. So we're going to leave it there. Now I am collecting more plant fiber. I happen to know that I'm going to need it. I also am going to need wood and rock and feathers. But that's because I know what this is. I've played this particular episode many times. If you are new to 7 Days to Die, trust me when I say you will learn the beginning of the game very, very well. Okay. Need to gather some wood here. And there's a couple of different ways that I can do this. One is I can go ahead and beat on a tree, but with my fists that's actually kind of a slow process. So what I'm looking for are plants like that actually give up wood. I've already picked up a rock earlier, so I can go ahead and create my stone axe. Again, like that. Stone axe is one of the more useful tools in the beginning game. Lets you do all sorts of things. Okay, there's a deer. I have no chance of taking down a deer right now, so I'm not even going to try. Okay, more wood-like objects. And there's some rock. I think I've already gotten that feather. Yep, okay. Yeah, I haven't gotten that though. The other thing that these nests can give you are eggs on occasion, which is a food. Okay. So since I have a rock to use as a repair for this, I'm going to go ahead and get some more wood. I know I'm going to need it. Wood is actually one of those things that you really do need a lot of. Oh, and I'm supposed to do plant fiber pants and shirt. Once I take down this tree, I'm going to get let's plant more trees with. I personally always use them. Well, not always, but replace the trees that you take. Don't get carried away with it. Excuse me. Especially in your base area, because trees actually create lag. But you will be using wood for the entire time that you're playing the game. Okay, I need a craft club. I have the wood for it. There we go. Hay clubs. And then I need to craft a bow. Now, you remember earlier when I said I was going to need feathers? Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and... Oops. Oh, I only have 2 stone. Right. So 2 feathers, or 2 arrows. Which... Excuse me. Which kind of sucks. But, you know, you work with what you got. Create a frame. It says 1, but I always use these things. They're one of the more useful things to have in your pack. And now I've got to get rock. So we're going to look around for rock. Now what I'm actually looking for is a big boulder-like thing, like right there. Here's that deer again. Trust me, 2 arrows is not enough. Now if you take a look at my stone axe, which is in my tool belt, lower left hand, or straight at the bottom left hand side of the tool belt, you'll notice that its health is going down. Every time I hit something, it takes a little bit of health away from it. And finally, the health on it is exhausted. You can repair things using material. In this case, I need rock. And repaired. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and create some stone arrows. And head back to my bedroll. Notice the bedroll appears as an icon up on my compass. And there we go. Okay. Now I need to move these down. Okay, and place the frame. Then we go to our stone axe, which is also a repair tool. And right-click repairs. Finishes that part of the quest, and now I need to do a campfire. Oh gee, I've got rock for the campfire. Who would have thunk I would have needed that? Okay, and place that. Okay, my trader is 1.5 kilometers away. Not particularly close, but I've seen them further. And if you take a look and see that exclamation point, it also appears up in my compass. That is where my trader is. That is where your next quest point, waypoint is. This is a core block. It gives a lot of useful things that you'll be using all through the game. So we're going to take those. And this is where we say goodbye to the safe area, because we will definitely be exiting it going this way. Always check cars. Cars have amazing amounts of material in it. You never know what you're going to get. I do not have a repair tool, so I can't take it apart. Whoops, what was that? We have a book, The Hunter's Journal, Vultures, and we do 10% more damage. That is a good thing. I will tell you right now, read every book that you can get your hands on. Libraries are very much my favorite place. I also highly recommend searching every bit of garbage you find. Even if there's nothing there, it's worth 10 points. Rock, I really don't need rock, but we'll go ahead and pick it up anyway. Now there's a couple of different philosophies on how to travel. I'm traveling on the road because I'm looking for things like these tires and cars. You travel overland if you want to get things like food. Okay, that is a rabbit. Who's running away from me? Yep. Building up there. That is a zombie. That right there tells me I am now out of the safe zone. And it also reminds me two things. One of my favorite early game weapons is the stone sledgehammer, as opposed to the really useless club. See it. Now I gotta tell you, the bow is not. I mean, the primitive bow with wood or with rock arrows is definitely a secondary weapon. This, however, when you hit somebody with this, they've been kissed. Okay, that was a very lucky thing. You usually don't get those. Was that just empties? Nope, that's actually boiled water. That's a good thing for me to have. Now the problem with the sledgehammer is it's slow. And come on, you stupid rabbit. Yeah. The problem with the sledgehammer is it's slow. It uses a lot of stamina. But like I said, when you hit somebody with it, they know they've been kissed. Okay, that's coal. We're too far away for me to start keeping track of stuff because we got a long way to go yet. Now, the one thing you have to worry about is your inventory, because if your inventory gets too full, you use a lot more stamina, it slows you down. So, as long as I'm out, excuse me, as long as I'm not in those areas. Damn, I don't know what's going on with my throat. Okay, so as long as you're out of the areas that are marked like this, you're in a normal encumbrance. Once you go into those, you're considered encumbered, and that means that you'll be using extra stamina. You get slowed. So if we get to that point, I'll be making what I call a drop chest. Well, what everybody pretty much calls a drop chest. And mark it on the map, come back to. But that's where we'll drop things. Okay, let's make sure that this road is going in the right direction. Yeah, where is there? Okay. Yep. It's 12 o'clock. Sundown is at 10 p.m. And we will want to be someplace safe by then. Whoops. So while the stone axe will carve away some of this stuff, you actually want to have a knife or a metal sharp object like a fire axe. So I've created what's known as a bone shiv. It gives me better results in taking these things apart. Okay. The pills are painkillers. Those are good. The sandwich is problematic. It's probably rotten. It can, however, sustain you if you can find vitamins, or if you get lucky when you eat it. Okay, my first way to kill. Okay. Oh, hey, more drop loot. That's nice. Oh, we got some armor. I highly recommend you wear any armor that you can find. Eventually you'll be able to get picky about it, but blade trap schematic. A little early for that, but I'm not going to turn it down. Armor helps you keeps you from getting infected, and it also lets you take less damage. But scrap armor is considered heavy armor, which means it's going to affect my encumbrance. Although right now I have enough, I can spare on that. But we do have to be careful about that sort of thing. So, as you see, you don't always get those lucky loot drops, but I got two. I'm not going to complain. So you'll notice in the lower left-hand corner I've got a red and a blue bar. The blue bar is coming back currently. The red bar is my health. The blue bar is my stamina. And I can run until the stamina runs out, and then I have to walk. And if I'm being chased by something fast, like, say, a wolf, that's bad news. Now, one of the reasons I'm taking all the polymer I can find is it's something I can sell at the store. It also comes in comes in handy, although not at this very early stage of the game. But I do tend to be something of a vacuum. I don't like leaving anything behind that I could potentially use. And that, by the way, is why I like the sledgehammer. Oh, I think I'm going to get lucky. I think my trader is actually close to a city. Okay, I'm going cross country at this point. Okay, we've come into a town. Shade Tree Auto, that's a good thing. A flashlight early in the game, that's also a good thing. He's a little bit tough. But nobody's tough with their head off. There we go. Looks like it's rabbit for dinner. Give my arrow back. Now I should mention that when I finished the quest, I got 4 points of 4 skill points that I can apply that I have not yet. And that's because I'm waiting to see what I get at the trader. And for those of you who was following my previous video, there is a firehouse. I like firehouses. They are great places to start your game. It's a little bit too big for me right now. Getting a tad bit uncomfortable about time, but at least I found one place I can perch if I need to. Getting a nice selection of that's good. Getting an idea of the town. Okay. Another blade trap schematic. Some cash, old style. Doesn't have a whole lot of value here in the New World, but you know, not a bad thing to keep a few hundred in the loo. Toilet paper is very rare in the zombie apocalypse. Okay. And there it is. You can always tell the trader because they've got the flag. So, quick survey. There's some more garbage, nothing there. Hey, we have a working cement mixer. That's a good thing. Okay. Core block, lovely to see, but see, can't take anything from the trader. Okay, the forge is destroyed, so nothing there. Get some nails. Got a food vending machine. That's always nice. It's one of the reasons why I like using the fire station as a base, is there's a vending machine there. No workbench. Oh well. Always check even these destroyed workbenches or destroyed workstations, because sometimes they actually give you the schematic to the workstation, which is not a bad thing to get. Okay, so the only thing that's working here is the cement mixer. But you know what? It's a cement mixer. And that means early game cement if I were going to push it, if I camp near here. Yeah, we've got
meds,
Jen.
drugs, booze. I've got it all.
Okay, so trading or selling that. Oh, pumpkin seeds, good. What else was I going to sell? Oh, right, polymer. So, see, I can get 100 from what I've got here. Okay. Oh, an oil recipe. Art. Oh, God. Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much. Hey, come again.
Yeah, what kind of jobs does she have? Well, we'll go ahead and put this in the
I
queue.
think I've got a job. If you finish 2 more jobs this week, I will give you Employee of the Month.
Okay. So now we're going to take a quick look around and see what there is to see. I'm almost tempted to go back to that fire station, which was right there. I know you've seen it before, but you know what? Sometimes you go with what you know. Actually, let's go ahead and mark that real quick. Just so I can find it if it gets late. Ah, stump. Not only do you get wood from stumps, but you also can get honey. Honey is one of those early day critical things, or early game critical things, because it cures infection. I did not get any there, though. Semi-destroyed building. And if you take a look on the left-hand side, down at the bottom, you see how I'm bent over with that box. That means that I am overloaded. But I'm not willing to give up anything quite yet. That, I believe, is a dog. That is a dog. We're just not even going to play with the dog, because the dog will turn me into a chew toy, and my last respawn point is a long ass way away. And there's an oil place. Okay, zombie. And waterworks, that's a good thing to see. Mostly because that's where I can find water. Oops. Come on. Okay. I am looking for businesses. I'm not seeing any right now. It's also 5:30. Okay. Okay. Don't want to deal with you right now. Not even interested. And looks like we have Shamway. Yep. Okay, industrial section. Okay. Well, I'm only going to run this one video to find the trader, and I forgot to turn it off. I do apologize. This head's going on a little bit longer than I expected. Crap. How close is he? Too close. These guys are not the easiest to take down. Especially when I'm dealing with stamina issues. 640. Okay. Let's go get my chicken. I hate chicken. They're so damn hard to catch. Yeah, woke somebody up in there. Good, maybe I'll knock a hole in the wall for me. Oh, hey, a book. Automatic Weapons Handbook. Cool. Okay, what time is it? Getting way too late for me not to have a spot yet. Always check out bags. Always, always. Okay. battery shot. Didn't really expect it to work. So, I guess it's the fire station again. This one isn't as convenient to the trader as the other one was, but beggars can't be choosers. Okay, so if you see the green and the blue lines down here, you can tell I'm starting to get a little bit hungry, a little bit thirsty. Nothing serious yet, but I am going to just go ahead and nip that in the bud. Also, eating and drinking brings back stamina, so that's one way to get stamina back really, really fast. Okay. How much wood do I have? Not as much as I would like. Okay. Cool. I can get my basic stuff set up. So, food. Food-like objects. Okay. Weapons. Put the milties here as well. Okay. 21:45. Nope, it is too late to go out. Okay, so this is where we're gonna end up or spending. Yeah, yeah. This is where we're gonna end up the day. I will be breaking my way through this glass tonight, but you don't need to watch that. This is the end of first day, 7 days to die. That's pretty much how it goes. So, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to drop me a line. If you have any comments to make regarding the video, favorable or not, please, I'm still trying to learn how to do this. Let me know, and if you're upset that I stopped the previous run and restarted, sorry, needed to happen though. I died too many times realistically. I really was not very happy with the way my progress was going. So, I will see you later.